So, I have not done a video in a very long time, and I've been sitting on this footage for an equally long amount of time, so I thought I'd put out a video using one of my favourite modifiers, which is a scrim. I got this 10-foot by 10-foot scrim from Manfrotto, and this was the first time I'm using it in studio actually. Even though scrims aren't used by a lot of up-and-coming photographers, a scrim is one of my favourite modifiers to use because it emits such beautiful, soft, natural looking light, regardless of if you're in the studio or on location. But as you can see here, I put it together and I was like, what the hell's going on? It is not moving in the direction that I want it to move in. So as you can see, I'm just like pushing it and it's not rotating in the right way. I figured it out later, but I'm so perplexed. Just even watching this back is quite hilarious. Of course, not everybody has the space to fit a 10-foot by 10-foot scrim. I barely have the space for it, but with a bit of squeezing, as you can see from this video, I managed to fit it in, and I'm so glad. It's probably one of the best investments that I've had for my studio. I'll figure it out. Okay, I figured it out. I'm supposed to actually turn the poles the other way so that I'm able to make the scrim bend this way. I was gonna undo everything and then switch the poles around, but it just doesn't make sense. So I'm turning it around. I don't know why I always think of things in a very long-winded way when I can work smart and not hard. This is what my setup ended up looking like. I used a smaller modifier mainly for the full length shots, and then for the beauty shots it was just the scrim. Forward, but that's because I've got the Box in the back, which I might take down because I want to do different sorts of light setups. Yeah, today's model is Morgan. She is a beautiful model from America. I got some clothes for her as well, but we're going to like mix and match. She got in touch with me to do a really nice model test shoot while she's here, and I'm really excited.
Hi, my name is Morgan. I came all the way from Philadelphia. I'm so excited to shoot today.
Yes, it's going to be a really lovely shoot. We're starting with pink on pink, as you can see, and we want something just really vibrant that brings out her personality and her beauty. Very excited, so let's see how it goes. One, two, like that. Step forward.
Oh my gosh, stop. Wow, I love. Oh my gosh, stop. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So excited.
Love it.
Not even warmed up yet.
Ooh, yes, working it. I love it.
Yes, perfect.
Don't have me. Wide angle. I want less of a smart and because I feel like your eyes are very much like pattern.
I know. I feel like they look bad when I don't.
No, just even just kind of like if you want to smile, it's just like
Okay, just the eyes.
and then like a girl,
Yes.
and then like
Okay.
and then like breathe out
Okay.
like
Okay.
that, and then like
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
So just
You
bring
made that. You made it look really hard because you look freaking good.
No, you got it. Like there's been moments where you do it and then you go back and
Right. It's
like,
that econ life.
Yeah, trust me, girl.
Girl,
I
it's hard to get out of.
Yo, B,
Nice to me.
they ready.
Hold that. Chin up. Yeah, nice. Hold that. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move.
I'm feeling myself.
Now I want.
I'm really hard on myself. Oh my god!
Oh
my god! Oh my god! Okay.
Once we were satisfied that we got the image that we wanted from the first look, we moved on to look 2, which was a purely natural light look. I just used the natural light that was coming out of my small window in my studio, and Morgan looks absolutely stunning. The images that she had sent over on the mood board were in this sort of vein, so we wanted something that was fresh, giving off a bit of Calvin Klein, but with a bit of a sexy edge. Relax that arm, relax that girl.
Like a robot.
Gorgeous. No, you're not a robot.
Would it be weird if I unbuttoned it? You know, like, is it okay? Because I'm like,
It just looks more relaxed that way, for sure.
restricting me.
But like if you're gonna unbutton and then
And then.
yeah, and then go like that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. But this is way more manageable.
Yeah, exactly. then turn your body slightly this way. No, keep going this way.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
What I love about this clip is just showing you that although as a professional photographer I have things in mind of what I want to do and how I want to pose my model, and a lot of that is also based on the mood board that we are going off of, which is what we try to do in this particular pose. But it's also integral not to beat yourself up if you don't know how you want to pose your model. Just kind of get in the swing of things, pose them a certain way. If it doesn't look good in camera, switch it around and just have fun. Nothing's set in stone. No one's going to judge you. Your client has booked you for your expertise, but every body, like actual body, is different. So just because it looks a certain way on one model, it doesn't mean that it's going to look the same on your client. So we have to kind of figure out the most natural way to pose our client in a way that looks authentic to them, and that's going to be the best look for them. So we reached the final look of the day, and I went back to using the Scrim, this time as a fill light, and the small diffused white umbrella as a main light. The small white umbrella is angled down at a 45-degree angle and is also placed 45 degrees from the client. By angling the light in this manner meant that there was minimal shadows hitting the backdrop, which is exactly what we were going for this particular look. Of course, if you want more shadows on the background, all you'd have to do is angle the light towards the model and you'll be able to achieve that look. But if you're anything like me and you have a small studio and you want to create the illusion of depth, then angling your light in this manner will definitely help you achieve that.
so I finished up my shoot with Morgan. It was a really, really great shoot. We managed to do some really beautiful lighting setups that I haven't done before. So I was really happy with the fact that I pushed myself and tried new things, and she was absolutely ecstatic about all of the imagery. So that makes me smile because that means that I've done my job. So yeah, today was a success. My studio is a mess and I've got to quickly tidy up and I've got to bring back some clothes. Yeah, I couldn't be happier. So yeah, stay tuned for the pictures. If I haven't already put the pictures throughout the segment, stay tuned for like now. I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes of my client work with Morgan. We're just gonna have loads of fun. Try new things and try new lighting setups because that's what it's all about. Pushing yourself and having fun. Yeah. See you guys soon. Oh, and if I didn't say, these are blue light glasses. I got them from Key, Australia. I did a bit of a TikTok on my TikTok showing all of the other glasses that I have from Key, Australia, but these are amazing blue light glasses. Make sure you get them. I don't have a code at the moment. I'll try and see if I can get a code for you, but for everybody who is always on their phone, which is pretty much all of us, and on your laptop, get some blue light glasses. I just noticed that my eyes were looking a bit like dark and like not as bright as they usually are, so these bad boys, hopefully they're gonna save my eyes because they need it right now. Anyway, bye.
You're amazing. So much fun. Good music, good vibes, and the shots